guys, this is the KSMR, back with Pajama, and back with another ramble, basically. 5 reasons, no, not 5 reasons, 5 aspects where the F1 really need to just improve, because they gotta do improve in a lot of different areas. So, this is a very scientific, very serious, 100% reliable, um, with a lot of sources, video and presentation. So I just hope you like it. I'm gonna be explaining the 5 things that I hate the most right now about the phone and why they need to change, right? While I track my food, basically, that is arriving. So yeah, we'll start. 5, not 5, 1. Libraries being the same every year, because they are, and they have been like that for at least 5 years, 4 years, since I mean, it depends, because some teams have rebranded, so I'm leaving that out. But um, most of the liveries just look the fucking same, especially Red Bull, but Ferrari as well. Ferrari is kind of like the one that changes the most. Aston Martin is the same. Mercedes is one of the Mercedes is one of them that changes, actually, quite a bit, at least, enough to be noticed. But yeah, it's kind of like the same, and we really, really, really need to change um, that aspect, because I think it's shit. It's boring. It just Red Bull do something. I mean, do something, and Aston Martin do something as well, and Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo has its seasons, but lately, I know, actually they rebranded it. Yeah, I'm thinking about like last season or something, 2 seasons ago. But yeah, steak. What I mean, just rebrand, like your car is shit. It's just like an ugly green, so you can change it. Just change it. But yeah, Alpine is kind of like the same every year. I mean, it depends a little bit, but I don't know. I understand that the colors have to be the same, but just change the way they are presented. I don't know. So it's kind of like the first thing is the one that annoys me the less. Just because, right? I mean, it's just not something that I'm overly concerned. But yeah, I don't know. Could do with a little bit of work, I would say. So yeah. Second one is to improve the tracks, the selection of the tracks, and also the sustainability part and stuff. Just make like a reasonable calendar, right? So, tracks that need to go, I would say Miami, Vegas, um, Qatar, probably Melbourne, but not really. Okay, I can tolerate Melbourne. Um, I don't know. Those are the ones that I think right now, but there are like at least 3, right? Um, but yeah, Singapore I don't like, but I understand that it's a good track, actually. Um, so yeah, just basically bring on like the Hockenheims, bring on the Jerez, bring on like the Portugal tracks, actual F1 tracks that were built to be F1 tracks, not streets of a random city that you just put together and make a street circuit. Please, please don't add more street circuits, because they are fucking shit. They're shit. They're boring most of the times. Either boring or dangerous or both. For example, I feel like the Baku is really dangerous, but put some stuff. Just put together. Okay, next one. Change the tire durability. Actually, I think this is one of the most, yeah, probably the most racing wise. It is the most pressing issue for me. For me, it is the most pressing issue. Man, it cannot be that the fucking hard tire lasts for an entire race. An entire race. Hards should last for around maximum 30 laps. That's it. Medium for like 22 to 22 laps. Soft for like 10 to 15 maximum. Please, please Pirelli, just make worse tires. I know that this is important for their PR because they're like, oh, they're so durable. They don't wear off, basically. But this is a sport where tire management used to be very important. But nowadays, it's not that important compared to what it used to be. Just because every tire lasts forever, basically. There are no punctures, basically, uh, regarding tire wear, right? So every race is now a one-stop as an optimal strategy, which is boring as fuck. So just change it if you can. Bring back the rainbow. The rainbow thing is, you know, when you have like a lot of tires, but just make the medium to hard less hard, please. And you have to make the hards slower, basically. So yeah, I don't know, just change it. Just change it, please. Make soft tires an actual option. Because if you put a soft tire, it's just because you're expecting that someone is going to crash. Which, by the way, never happens now. Never happens. We have safety cars for nothing because no one crashes. And if they do, it's a virtual safety car or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of boring. That should be changed. Fourth, please, drivers, not actors for DTS, and these are good examples. The left one is it's okay. It's fun, but yeah, just look. I don't have anything against any driver in particular. I actually do enjoy Norris' personality and that he's very outgoing and stuff. But we can't focus the entire game around a series, and we need to bring actual drivers. But actual drivers do not have the market share that these other people do. So who I think are like the best drivers out there, drivers like actual racing drivers that just care about the sport. Obviously Fernando Alonso, I think Lewis Hamilton as well. Max Verstappen, Piastri is someone that I like that's pretty new. Um, Bottas, Sergio Perez, pretty much if you're old. But from the newer ones, there are some. I don't think, for example, Ocon or Gasly are two very like DTS drivers. But just like it is an example. A stroll. So yeah, it's something to be considered. I think this is the most pressing issue. But the most pressing issue is more competitiveness and um, more strict budget, basically. So this is the operation profit stuff. I couldn't find a budget, but we know for a fact that more or less it correlates with what is shown here. And yeah, so basically now Formula One is competitive, but it is competitive for the top 4 teams, with the possibility that one more joins in the coming years because they have money, not because anything else. So what I would do to actually make the competition fair is to just make a budget for, like, the budget is a strict figure that you cannot go over, but you cannot go under either. You have to be on the budget, just strictly on the budget. So therefore, there are like these teams. Obviously, ideally they would have the same facilities and stuff, but I don't think that's possible. But at least help them in any way. Just make Williams, make Williams, yeah, just make Williams competitive again. For example, I'm talking Williams, but I could say like Alfa Romeo has, but I don't think Haas is going to be here for long. I don't think Alfa Tauri is going to be here for long. Alfa Romeo is now sober, which I don't think is going to be here for long as a brand, right? So for the serious teams, or just you can encourage teams to be serious and to have like a just just make these teams have like a plan, right? A plan to success, and not just to be there, because most of these teams are just there because they're there for the sake of it and for um, yeah, for the impact that it has, right, on so many people. So yeah, just change that up, please. Just to, I think it's very important actually. So um, yeah, what more can I say? It is a matter of making the budget something that doesn't necessarily rely on your success. To a degree, I can understand some other benefits of it, but just the price of F1 is just to be there, and the impact that it has, because Red Bull is a profitable brand just because its presence in sports, not only in F1, mainly in F1, but they also compete in a lot of different sports. So yeah, just make it more competitive. And if you can make Alonso win a world title, better, the better. Amazing. I think that should be all. So that's all. I hope you enjoyed this short video. I think it's very informative, very unbiased. Yeah, it's kind of like a rumble about the state of F1 and how I would improve it. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and see you in the next one.